Hello friends, now in this lecture we'll see some more questions on the same concept, that is laws of exponents. So here is the very first question. If 1 upon 9 if 1 upon 9 raised to 2y minus 1 multiplied by 0.0081 raised to 1 upon 3 divided by root 243 is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to 2y minus 5 multiplied by cube root of 27 y raised to y minus 1 divided by 10,000. Find the value of y. Then we have to determine the value of y. Okay, 1 upon 9 raised to 2y minus 1 multiplied by 0.0081 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so let us see its solution. Now if you observe one thing, the basis in all terms can be represented in the form of 3 raised to something. Here it is 1 by 9, that is 3 raised to minus 2. 0.0081, if I remove the decimal, then I will get 81, and 81 is 3 raised to 4. Similarly 3 raised to minus 1, this is 3 raised to minus 3. Okay, this is 3 raised to 4. Actually 243 is 3 raised to 5, then again 1 by 2. So the only two terms, this 10,000, and here we'll get 10,000 if I remove the decimals. That may create a problem. Otherwise remaining all terms can be represented in the form of 3 raised to any value. So let us see how to solve this. This is 1 upon 9, so I am writing this is 1 upon 3 square. 9 is 3 square, so 1 upon 3 square raised to 2y minus 1 multiplied by, this is 81 upon 10,000 raised to 1 by 3 divided by 243, that is 3 raised to 5 raised to 1 upon 2. Okay, 3 raised to 5, you can check, 3 raised to 5 is 243, is equal to, this is 3 raised to minus 1 raised to 2y minus 5 multiplied by, now this 27, so here I can write 27 as 3 raised to 3 raised to y minus 1 upon 10,000 and raised to 1 by 3. Okay, 27 3 cube, y minus 1 as it is, 10,000 as it is, whole raised to 1 by 3. Okay, now further, this is 3 raised to minus 2 raised to 2y minus 1 multiplied by, see, 81 raised to 1 by 3 divided by 10,000 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, and 3 raised to 5 by 2. 3 raised to 5 by 2. Over here it will become 3 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 2y minus 5 multiplied by, now this numerator, see, power, then again there is a power. So this will become 3 raised to 3 multiplied by y minus 1 multiplied by 1 upon 3 divided by 10,000 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, now here you can see in the denominator we have 10,000 raised to 1 by 3 on left hand side as well as on the right hand side. So we can cancel these two directly. So here further solving, this will become 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2 multiplied by this 81 is actually 27 into 3 raised to 1 by 3 now. And in the denominator we have 3 raised to see 5 by 2 I can write 4 plus 1 by 2. Okay, this term I am cancelling directly, is equal to 3 raised to minus 2y plus 5 multiplied by this 3 and 3 I can cancel, so 3 raised to y minus 1 minus 2y plus 5, 3 raised to y minus 1 minus 4y plus 2. Okay, so note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, now let us see how to solve it further. Okay, now here it will become 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2 minus 4y plus 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 3 raised to 1 by 3 into 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, 27 I wrote 3 cube raised to 1 by 3 and this divided by 3 raised to 4 by 2 into 3 raised to 1 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to minus 2y plus 5 plus y minus 1. I applied the product law which says that if the bases are same, powers can be added. Now further here it will become 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2, 3 and 3 will cancel out, so 3 raised to 1, or simply I can write 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 3 divided by 3 raised to 2, 3 raised to 1 by 2, or here at this place of 3 raised to 2 I can write directly 9. 3 raised to 4 by 2 is 2, that is 9. Okay, now is equal to, on the right hand side we have 3 raised to minus 2y plus y plus 5 minus 1. Now over here on solving it further, here 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2. Now I can cancel this 3 with this 9, so I will get 3 over here multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 3, and in the denominator I have what I have in the denominator, 3 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 1 by 2. This 3 and 3, so this is 3 raised to 1 and 3 raised to 1 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to minus y plus 4. Okay, so note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, so next step, now 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2 into 3 raised to 1 by 3. Now when this come up, this will become 3 raised to minus 1 and 3 raised to minus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to minus y plus 4. Minus 4y plus 2, 1 by 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay, now over here, see, bases are same, so I can add the power. So 3 raised to minus 4y plus 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to minus y plus 4. Okay, now see this 2 and minus 1. So here I am calculating this minus 4y plus 1 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to minus y plus 4. Okay, so now further, now here I can say the bases are same on both the sides, so powers must be equal. So here I can say minus 4y plus 1 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus y plus 4. Okay, now here I'll take LCM, that is 6. So here I'll get minus 24y plus 6 plus 2 minus 3 is equal to minus y plus 4. So note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, now let us see how to solve it further. This numerator here, it is minus 24y plus 6 plus 2 8, 8 minus 3 5. So plus 5 divided by 6 is equal to minus y plus 4. So on solving it further, this is minus 24y plus 5 is equal to minus 6y plus 24. Okay, is equal to plus 5 is equal to minus 24, sorry, minus 6y plus 24. Okay, what I did, this 6 multiplied by y, so minus 6y, and 6 multiplied 4 is 24. So now minus 24y plus 6y is equal to 24 minus 5. So this is minus 18y is equal to 19. So my final answer is y is equal to minus of 19 upon 18. This is my final answer. Okay, so please note it down. Okay, then we'll see the next question. Next question is evaluate. Next question is evaluate square root of 3 into 5 raised to minus 1 divided by divided by cube root of 3 raised to minus 1 multiplied by root 5. Multiplied by 6th root of 3 into 5 raised to 4. Okay, you have to simplify this, or I can say you have to evaluate this. So let us see. This is 3 raised to 1 by 2 into 5 raised to minus 1, or if I write first step in this way, 3 into 5 raised to minus 1 raised to 1 by 2 divided by 3 raised to minus 1 into 5 raised to 1 by 2 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, 3 raised to minus 1, 5 raised to 1 by 2 raised to 1 by 3, and over here it is 3 into 5 raised to 4 raised to 1 by 6. So here it will become 3 raised to 1 by 2 into 5 raised to minus 1 by 2 divided by, so next step I will do this, divided by 3 raised to minus 1 by 3 into 5 raised to 1 by 6. Okay, 1 by 2 raised to 1 by 3, so power to power will multiply. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 is 1 by 6. Multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 6 into 5 raised to 4 by 6. Now this is actually 3 raised to 1 by 2 into 5 raised to minus 1 by 2 divided by 3 raised to minus 1 by 3 into 5 raised to 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 6 into 5 raised to 2 by 3 actually. Okay, or I am leaving it 4 by 6 only, because here it is to 1 by 6, so ultimately I have to take the LCM and that will be 6, even though if I make it 3. So better to be, let it be denominator as 6 only. Now over here what I will do, I will write the terms of the same base all together. So here 3 raised to 1 by 2 into, when I take this above, so plus 1 by 3 simply, into 5 raised to minus 1 by 2, and this will come, so minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 6 into 5 raised to 4 by 6. Okay. Over here I do write the terms with the same base together. Here it is 3 raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, then I took this term as well, so 1 by 6 multiplied by 5 raised to, here it is minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6 plus 4 by 6. Now here you have to take the LCM. So LCM of 2, 3 and 6 is 6. So here LCM will be 6. Here I will get 3, here I will get 2, here I will get 1 multiplied by 5 raised to, here LCM will be 6 minus 3 minus 1 plus 4. Okay, minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6 and 4 by 6. So solve it further, it is almost done, then I will give it further solution. Okay, so here it will become 3 raised to 6 by 6 into 5 raised to minus 4 plus 4, that is 0 by 6, that is 3 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 0. So final answer is 3. Okay, because 5 raised to 0 will be 1. So please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now let us see the next question. Okay, again you have to evaluate. One expression is given, you have to simplify this, the given expression. So given expression is 3 raised to minus 1, 3 raised to minus 1 into 6 raised to 2 to root 98 divided by 5 square into cube root of 1 upon 25 multiplied by 15 raised to minus 4 by 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, you have to simplify this. Okay, so let us see how to simplify this. See, again over here it is 3, here I can write 3 into 2. Root 98 I can simplify further. Here it is 5, 3, 5. That means ultimately what I have to do, I have to find the powers of the prime numbers from the numerator as well as denominator. If the number is only prime, let it be like that only. If number is not prime, simplify it. So here this first one remains as it is, 3 raised to minus 1. This will become 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 2 multiplied by, now root 98, actually I can write 49 into 2, that is 7 root 2. Now over here this 5 square remains as it is. Now first of all here I will write 1 upon 5 square raised to 1 by 3. Okay, over here it is 3 into 5 raised to minus 4 by 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, on simplifying it further, it is 3 raised to minus 1. This will become 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 2 into 7 multiplied by 2 raised to 1 by 2. Okay, the terms which we can find directly root, so I got the root of 49, that is 7, and root 2, that is 2 raised to 1 by 2. So over here it is 5 square, this is 5 raised to minus 2, 5 raised to minus 2 raised to 1 by 3 into 3 raised to minus 4 by 3 into 5 raised to minus 4 by 3 into 3 raised to 1 by 3. So here almost all terms are in the form of the prime whose base is prime. Only this, here I have to apply one for formula, that is 5 raised to minus 2 by 3. So in the next step it is 3 raised to minus 1, 2 square, 3 square, 7 into 2 raised to 1 by 2 divided by 5 square into 5 raised to minus 2 by 3 into 3 raised to minus 4 by 3 into 5 raised to minus 4 by 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so note it down up to this then I will give you the further solution. Okay, now finally I got all the terms with the prime base. Now next what I will do, I do the term numerator starting from the lowest base, that is 2. So next step, 2 square into 2 raised to 1 by 2 multiplied by, now I will take the terms containing base 3, so 3 square into 3 raised to minus 1, that I from the numerator only. Now from denominator there isn't any term whose base is 2, but there are two terms whose base is 3. So 3 raised to 4 by 3 into 3 raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. This minus 4 by 3 comes in the numerator, plus 4 by 3. This plus 1 by 3 comes in the numerator, minus 1 by 3. So these two terms already taken. Now there are terms containing base 5. So 5 raised to 2. Okay, I am writing this in the numerator only, sorry, denominator only. 5 square into 5 raised to minus 2 by 3 into 5 raised to minus 4 by 3. Okay, now I will simplify. So this is 4 and this is root 2 into, now over here this is 3 raised to 2 minus 1 into, okay, I took these together and I will take this. However, I can take the terms together, but if you observe, this is 2 minus 1, easily calculatable. Over here it is 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3, so 3 by 3. So if you take all the terms, it will be little bit complicated to calculate, so that's why I am taking in this way, 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Okay, now here it is 5 square. Again here if you take this 5 raised to minus 2 by 3 minus 4 by 3. So next over here it is 4 root 2 into 3, 2 minus 1 is 1, into 3 raised to 3 by 3. Okay, 4 minus, if I take the LCM, so 4 minus 1 by 3, and in the denominator it is 5 square into 5 raised to minus 2 minus 4 by 3. Okay, so let us see its further solution over. So this is 4 root 2 into 3 raised to 1. Now 4 minus 3 raised to 1, over here 3 raised to 3 by 3, that is 3 raised to 1 divided by 5 square into 5 raised to minus 6 by 3. So solve it further, then I will give you its further solution. Okay, so let us see it for the solution. Now see, there was a 7 from this that I skipped, so here 7 should be there. Okay, here 7 must be there in each and every term. So here further we can solve this. 4 root 2 into 3 square into 7 upon 5 square into 5 raised to minus 2. So this will become 4 root 2 into 9 into 7 upon 5 raised to 2 minus 2, that is 0. Okay, so now final answer, it is, we are almost near to the solution. So final answer is 4 into 9 into 7 root 2. 4 into 63 root 2. So final answer will be 252 root 2. Okay, so please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Okay, now next question is, if k raised to 3 by 2, if k raised to 3 by 2 is 50% bigger than k raised to 5 by 4, then find the value of k. Then find the value of k. So let us see how to solve this. It is given k raised to 3 by 2 is 50% bigger than this. So I can say k raised to 3 by 2 is k raised to 5 by 4 plus 50% of k raised to 5 by 4. Therefore k raised to 3 by 2 is equal to k raised to 5 by 4 plus 50 upon 100 into k raised to 5 by 4. Okay, it is 50% greater. So k raised to 3 by 2 is equal to k raised to 5 by 4 plus, this will cancel out, so k raised to 5 by 4 upon 2. Okay, so now this is k raised to 3 by 2 is equal to k raised to 5 by 4 plus k raised to 5 by 4 by 2. So now by solving them you have to get the value of k. So this will become k raised to, if I take LCM, this will become 2, or it is 2 into k raised to 5 by 4 plus k raised to 5 by 4. Now this 2 I can take on this side, or let it be in that on side, that side only. K raised to 3 by 2 is equal to, see, 2 twice k raised to 5 by 4 plus k raised to 5 by 4, that means 3 times k raised to 5 by 4. This is 3 times k raised to 5 by 4 upon 2. Now over here I can say k raised to 3 by 2 upon k raised to 5 by 4 is equal to 3 upon 2. So note it down up to this point, then I will give you its further solution. See, now after that what actually you have to do, here you have to apply the quotient law, k raised to 3 by 2 minus 5 by 4. Okay, so try to solve it further, then I will give you its solution. Okay, now let us see its further solution. Now if I apply the quotient law, this will become k raised to 3 by 2 minus 5 by 4 is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, so this will become k raised to, here LCM will be 4, and over here I'll get 6 minus 5 by 4, that is equal to 3 by 2. So this further gives you k raised to 1 by 4 is equal to 3 by 2. Now you need the value of k. So for that, what you have to do, you have to remove this 4 power, and for that you have to take the power 4 on both sides. So this will become k raised to 1 by 4 raised to 4 is equal to 3 by 2 raised to 4. So here you will get k is equal to 81 upon 16. So this is my final answer. Please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now next question is, if 5 raised to 10x next question is, if 5 raised to 10x is equal to 4900 and 2 raised to y and 2 raised to y is equal to 25, then find the value of 5 raised to, then find the value of 5 raised to x minus 1 raised to 5 divided by, okay, this is this power is something like this. Okay, 5 raised to x minus 1 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to root minus of root y. Okay, it is given 5 raised to 10x, not 10, it is 5 raised to 10x. 5 raised to 10x is equal to 490, and 2 raised to y is equal to 25. Then you have to find the value of 5 raised to x minus 1 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to minus y. So let us see its solution. We have here 5 raised to 10x. Okay, so this is equal to 4900. Now if we observe the expression whose value we have to find, and then if I try to simplify this, this will become 5 raised to this divided by 2 square, okay, 2 square raised to minus root y. Okay, so this will become 5 raised to 5x minus 5. So actually we need the value of this, so our task will be over, and the denominator is 2 raised to this minus 2, and this value is we have directly. So we have, our target is to get the value of 5 raised to x only, and 2 raised to root y is given already to us. Okay, so first over here I will try to get the value of 5 raised to 5x. So for that what I have to do, 5 raised to 10x raised to 1 by 2. Okay, raised to 1 by 2. So 4900 raised to 1 by 2. Okay, so this will become 5 raised to 10x by 2, and over here, see here 4900 I can write 70 square as well. So here it will become 70 raised to 2 raised to 1 by 2. So over here I got 5 raised to 5x is equal to 70. Okay, so now this value is sufficient to get the value of required expression. Now we come to the required expression. Okay, so this is, okay, now 5 raised to x minus 1 raised to 5 divided by 4 raised to minus root y. So this is actually 5 raised to 5x minus 5 divided by, over here this 4 can be written as 2 square raised to minus root y. Okay, so this will become 5 raised to 5x into 5 raised to minus 5 divided by 2 raised to y raised to minus 2. Okay, now 5 raised to 5x is equal to 70 multiplied by, see this will become 1 upon 5. Here I am writing 5 raised to 5. Okay, let it be that only. 70 into 5 raised to minus 5 divided by, now 2 raised to y is, 2 raised to root y is 25. So here 25 raised to minus 2. Okay, so let us see its further solution over here. Now this will become 70 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 5, and denominator is 5 square raised to minus 2. Okay, this 25 I wrote as 5 square. So this is 70 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 5 upon 5 raised to minus 4. Now this minus 4 will come up, so 70 into 5 raised to minus 5 plus 4, that is 70 into 5 raised to minus 1, that is 70 divided by 5. So my final answer is 14, 1 4. So please note it down, then we'll see next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Next question is, simplify 2 raised to 1 by 3, simplify 2 raised to 1 by 2, 3 raised to 1 by 3, 2 raised to 1 by 2, 3 raised to 1 by 3, 4 raised to 1 by 4 divided by 10 raised to minus 1 by 5, 10 raised to minus 1 by 5, 5 raised to 3 by 5 divided by this whole divided by 3 raised to 4 by 3, 3 raised to 4 by 3, 5 raised to minus 7 by 5 upon 4 raised to minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 6. Okay, you have to simplify this. So try for a while, then we'll give you its solution. Okay, so now let us see its solution. See, if you observe this whole question, base is 2, 3. Here convert this in the base of, here it is 3, 5. That means either the base is prime or it is easy to convert them into prime. So 2 into 5, here 6, 2 into 2, here 2 into 3. So we'll first of all we'll convert or all the bases in the terms of prime numbers. So here it is 2 raised to 1 by 2, 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 3 raised to 1 by 3 into 2 square. Here I will write 2 square raised to 1 by 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 1 by 5, 5 raised to 3 by 5. Now over here, before I convert any term into their into the prime base, I will convert this divide sign into multiplication, and when I convert this divide into multiplication, I will that is in the denominator, whatever are in the denominator in the numerator, and whatever is in the numerator into denominator. So here it will become 4 raised to minus 3 by 5 into 6 divided by 3 raised to 4 by 3 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 7 by 5. Now this is 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 3 raised to 1 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 2. 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2, divided by 2 raised to minus 1 by 5, 5 raised to minus 1 upon 5, 5 raised to 3 by 5 multiplied by. Now here I am writing this directly. This is 4 raised to minus 3 by 5. I will write 2 raised to minus 6 upon 5. Okay, this is actually 2 square raised to minus 3 by 5. So 2 raised to minus 6 upon 5 multiplied by 2 raised to 1 multiplied by 3 raised to 1, and 6 I wrote as 2 into 1. Now this is 3 raised to 4 by 3 into 5 raised to minus 7 upon 5. So now all the terms have base as prime number. So now there are so many different ways by which we can solve them. See, here it is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, so actually it will be 1. This is minus 6 by 5, this is minus 1 by 5. Okay, and this is 1. So I will write, now I will write the terms having base, then having base 3, and it is 5. Okay, with their exponents. So I am applying now laws of exponents. So here it is 2 raised to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus 6 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1. Okay, I took this term having base 2, so power 1 by 2, 1 by 2, as they are in the numerator in the multiplication, so by product law I added. Then I took minus 6 by 5, then definitely I can take 1, but I took this because it has denominator 5, so minus 1 by 5 when it comes in the numerator becomes 1 by 5, and then 1 as it is. Now next, 3 raised to, I will take the terms containing power 3, so 3 raised to 1 by 3, okay, plus is there any other term? Yes, this is 4 by 3, so minus 4 by 3 plus 1. Okay, so I took the terms containing or having base 3 as well. Now finally I will take the terms having base 5, so minus 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5, minus 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5 minus 7 by 5. Okay, so you can see there isn't all terms, this minus 7 by 5 will come up, so plus 7 by 5, this plus 3 by 5 will come up, so it will become minus 3 by 5, and this minus 1 by 5 will become plus 1 by 5. Okay, because the term containing base 5 all are in the denominator, so when we take it in the numerator, powers will be reversed, so plus 1 by 5, this minus 1 by 3 plus 7 by 5. Okay, so please note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, now let us see how to solve it further. See, now one way is there that I directly take the LCM of these powers, but it may take some time. So what I will do over here, see, this is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 2 raised to 1. I am solving this. This can be solved orally, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, so it is 1. Now minus 6 plus 1 by 5. Okay, so that is minus 5 by 5, so that is minus 1. So here I am writing minus 1. Okay, and this one I am writing as it is, multiplied by 3 raised to. Now again here I can take LCM, but if I see 1 by 3 minus 4 by 3, that is minus 3 by 3. Okay, minus 3 by 3, that is minus 1 plus 1, isn't it? So this will take less time. Now 1 over here, denominator is 5, so I will go with that only. 1 minus 3 plus 7. So here it is 2 plus 1 minus 1 is cancelled, only 2. 3 raised to 0, 5 raised to 7 plus 1 8, 8 minus 3 is 5, so 5 by 5. So here I have 2 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 5, so my final answer is 10. So please note it down. Okay, now let us see the next question. So next question is simplify or evaluate. I'm writing evaluate x raised to L upon x raised to M, LMth root of this, into x raised to M upon x raised to N mnth root, into x raised to N upon x raised to L nlth root. Evaluate this or simplify this or find the value of this, whatever you say. So let us see how to solve this. See, this is LMS root, that means power 1 upon LM. So this is x raised to L upon x raised to M raised to 1 upon Lm. This is x raised to M upon x raised to N raised to 1 upon Mn, into x raised to N upon x raised to L raised to 1 upon NL. Okay, so this will become x. Now here I can apply the quotient law. So x raised to L minus M raised to 1 upon Lm into x raised to M minus N raised to 1 upon Mn, x raised to N minus L raised to 1 upon NL. Okay, now here power to power, so I can apply the power. So x raised to L minus M upon Lm into x raised to M minus N upon Mn into x raised to N minus L upon NL. Okay, now I can apply product law. Okay, I can add these powers. So please note it down up to this point, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, so now there are two ways, but first of all I can write this definitely L minus M upon Lm plus M minus N upon Mn plus N minus L upon NL. Now I can add these terms by taking LCM, LMN, or there is a better way. Let us see how we can solve it by another way. See, here I can write x raised to L upon Lm minus M upon Lm plus M upon Mn minus N upon Mn plus N upon NL minus L upon NL. Okay, so here I will get x raised to, now L and L cancel, so 1 upon m minus 1 upon L plus 1 upon n minus 1 upon m plus 1 upon L minus 1 upon n. Okay, from here I can cancel L and L, so 1 upon m will be cancelled, so 1 upon L. I can cancel m, 1 upon n, and so on. Now here you can see x raised to 0 because minus 1 upon L plus 1 upon L plus 1 upon n minus 1 upon L minus 1 upon m plus 1 upon m, x raised to 0. So final answer is 1. Okay, so please note it down. Okay, so that is all about today's lecture as well as this chapter. Now from next lecture we'll start new chapter. Till then, bye, thank you, take care, stay at home.